Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another comic book review, or comic books review, comic issues review. This is going to be for The Walking Dead, number 139 to 152. So how many issues is that? 139 to 152? 13 issues, right? Let's see, we have, let's see, here's 139, 140, 141, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 151, and 152. I don't have issue 150. I know that's really weird for me, especially who likes Walking Dead. But if you watch my comic book hauls, I did pick up issue 150, and then I have no idea what the fuck happened to it. And it's issue 150 of The Walking Dead isn't the only issue that went missing. An issue of Spread went missing. An issue of New Suicide Squad went missing. Birthright and what's the other one I pick up? Southern Bastards. So those all like one issue from all those series went missing is weird. I got two of them back because I bought them, but I haven't been able to find 150 for obvious reasons, which is really the big one. So yeah, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually read any of the comic book issues from 139 to 152. 10-second spoiler warning as usual. Quick synopsis, like and the and then the rate. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those that have yet to actually watch the read the issues and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. Not never get a fair warning because as usual I did. So as usual, I'm gonna do a really quick synopsis and just to rate. I mean, Lex and the six are more or less gonna be the same. You know, good art, good writing. Just could have been fixed, whatever. So yeah, and I'm also gonna look at the issues really quickly, just to kind of refresh my memory. And yeah, so issue 139. So yeah, this is right after Michonne comes back, I believe, or this is when Michonne comes back. Her trying to reconnect with Ezekiel and Rick once again. Her trying to come back into the community. So I'd give this issue a 7 out of 10. Let me just write this down really fast. 7 out of 10. Because I feel like I'm gonna get confused. So 7 out of 10. Next up, issue 1. Where is it? 40. Sorry if it's a bit unorganized. Normally it shouldn't be like this, but shit, fuck it. 140. Oh, by the way, 139 from The Edge of the World. That's the name of the issue. Number 140, Life and Death. I believe this is when Carl decides to leave the hilltop. Yeah, this is when Carl decides to leave the hilltop and go with the Whispers, and Gregory, and also right after Gregory tries to kill Maggie, and and also at the end you have Negan, whose cell is open by accident. I'm gonna give this issue an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Let's see. Next up, 141. Negan stays in his cage for now. Yeah. Furthermore, you have Dwight, who says he's uncomfortable with the sanctuary, and that's more or less, you know, stuff with Michonne and Andrea. Gregory is killed at the end of the issue. Pretty good, 8 out of 10. Next up, 142, A Gathering. Oh, 141 was called Opportunity. This one's called Gathering. This is when all the communities decide to come together. They have this giant festival. You have Carl, who is about to be a member of the Whispers, and you have Alpha, who infiltrates the big community gathering. Pretty decent, 7 out of 10. 143, more stuff with Carl for the most part, and I believe at the end, you have Rick, who goes for who's searching for Carl, you know, wondering where he is, and at the end of the issue, you have some pretty big character deaths, more or less. Not this issue, sorry. It shows Alpha that she has numbers. It shows exactly how much she has in terms of zombies or people, because they are the Whispers. Pretty good issue, I will say. It was I would say it's pretty good. It's 7 out of 10. Next up, I believe this is the one where we have some pretty big character deaths. It should be. So yeah, again with the numbers, let me just flip through it very fast. Nothing really major happens here. You just have Alpha, who gives away Lydia, who's her child, back to Rick's group, because she knows that they're gonna take better care of her than she's being taken care of in her community with the Whispers. And at the end, we find out that a lot of people died. Rosita died, Ezekiel died. And faster, you have Rosita right there, and the big one is Ezekiel right there, giant splash page. We have a few other people who died there: Josh, Amber, one of the Carsons. Those are the ones I can remember from the top of my head. So yeah, fuck. Next up, 145, pretty cool cover. Interesting fact: this is the first cover not to contain any walker body parts or humans or anything like that, or animal carcasses or whatever. I mean, it shows blood, but whatever. It's just really a weapon. So here they're mourning the deaths of everyone. It starts off with mourning Ezekiel for the most part. It's just how they're gonna tell the community. You know, how the fuck are we gonna tell the community? And then also you have and then at the end, Rick tells all the communities that some of our people have been killed. So yeah, pretty good. 7 out of 10. Yes, 7 out of 10. Next up, we have 145 was called Blood for Blood. 144 was just called Ellipse or ... 143 was called A Union. 146 is called A Breaking Point Reached. The cover says it all. You have Maggie, who punches Rick for killing Gregory. That's the main part. You also have the rest of the communities kind of mourning the loss of everyone. Giant funeral right there with Father Gabriel. People are pissed at Rick because he's not really taking any action. So yeah, and because they want blood. Eugene really wants blood for what happened, because when you think about it, Rosita was also pregnant, and I mean, Alpha killed the unborn baby. Pretty good. 7 out of 10. No, most of these are pretty good at issues. Again, I mean the rating may be a bit skewed because I am going through them a bit fast, but for the most part, 7 out of 10. Let's see, 147 out in the open. What happens in this issue? You have Eugene, who talks to Rick. You know, what the fuck are we gonna do about the Whispers? And they're gonna basically take Lydia to the hilltop, I believe, Alexandria to hilltop. They're gonna take her to another community where she could be safer. And then at the end, Lydia kind of just points a gun at her. Pretty decent. 6 out of 10. Nothing really major in that episode issue. Nothing really major here. So 6 out of 10. Let's see what we have here. 148 in The Walking Dead. 148. No Turning Back. Let's see, what do we have here? You know, Lydia pointing a gun at Andrea, and then Carl's calling her on her bullshit. You have Alpha, who kind of kills one of her own people, so that's pretty cool. You have people who are arguing at Rick. Again, you know, you should be doing something. It's a big, huge brawl at the outside of in one of the buildings where he's at, and then we finally see Negan again, and Rick's like, "Yo, can you help me for this?" Pretty good. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Get this shit back in here. 7 out of 10. Let's see if I can get this on time. Next up, what do we have? Oh, 149, The Devil on the Shoulder. 148 is called No Turning Back. Okay, good. And let's see, 149 is called. Okay, 149's yeah, The Devil on the Shoulder. Negan, right there, pretty cool cover. Negan and The Devil on the Shoulder. Rick's asking Negan for help. You know, how can I improve? Finally get some stuff right. Seems like he has a new girlfriend, give or take. And you know, just people settling into the hilltop, new communities. You have Eugene, who's kind of crying, and isn't this issue? I want to say it is. Is it in this issue? Is it in this issue? Okay, no, but Dwight picks up Lucille again for the first time in years, basically, because it's been 2 years since 128 and 129. So yeah, issue 150, which I don't fucking have, of course. In that issue, you had the biggest part was the fact that you had two people, Morton Rose and Victor Rose, or something. No, Morton Rose and Victor something. And they both attack Rick because they're both pissed that their family members were killed and Rick's not taking actions. Morton is killed, and now we have Brandon, who's kind of pissed off, who's his son, which we see what happens to him in these upcoming issues. And yeah, so that was 150. That issue, it was actually kind of disappointing, to be honest, but it was pretty good. Pretty good because if I had this issue right here, I would have showed you. But there was a possibility that Rick could have actually died in there because of how it was set up. So I'll actually give that one a 7.5 out of 10. And I don't remember what the name of the issue was. Now we have 151, which in here we have Stay Calm. We have people, shooting at zombies at the beginning. Eugene, I don't know, I think it was also in the previous issue in 150 that Eugene managed to contact another group, I want to say. We don't know who they are, but stuff. And, Gabriel is starting to be part of the group. And nope, it's in this issue where Eugene is becoming, Eugene contacts another group. And yeah, this issue pretty good, 8 out of 10, I really liked it. So yeah, issue 1. What's next? This is 151, Call to Arms. 152, United in Fear. Silence the Whispers. We have Eugene who's talking to these people. We don't know who they are, and I believe that's really it. Brandon assaults Rick. He pushes Rick down, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, your dad was an asshole." And Brandon helps Negan escape. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Issue 152, I'll give that one a 7 out of 10. So holy shit. I know I was rushing through them. Sorry. I just kind of wanted to do this one as fast as I could because I knew if I actually took my time, it'd be like a half-hour video. So I just wanted to kind of go quickly through each of them. Just to go over the ratings from 139 to 152, it's 7, 8, 8, 7. Okay, start over. 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7.5, 8, 7. So yeah, pretty good. For the most part, they're all pretty good issues. I really like them. And yeah, overall pretty good. And yeah, so sorry I haven't done that many comic book reviews as of late. It's summer, so I'm gonna try to get that back into that now. If you guys want to see the ratings down below in the description, definitely just do check them out. And yeah, it's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.